Okay, so let me get started. Okay. Um. Okay. Let me. Um. Okay. Hey. Hi. Good afternoon. We are the team number 4, and this is our concept map of political opportunities and insurgency outcomes. The topic of the concept is political opportunities and youth insurgency in Nigeria since 1999 to 2011. And the first topic is the key politic events. So we have here in 1999 the transition to civil government. After the case of military rule, Nigeria returned to democracy with a new constitution. This opened up political space and freedom of expression. How it also brought rising ethnic tensions and unmet expectation, especially among youth who felt the promise of democratic dividends never arrived. And then we have in 2009 the death of Boko Haram's leader, Mohammed Yusuf. He got captured and executed without trial by security forces, and his death radicalized the group, and the group grew and they became more violent. Many disillusioned youth joined the movement, seeing the government as unfair and repressive. In 2011, the election of Goodluck Jonathan, the power shift to south, the presidency shifting the south region sparked regionally resentment, especially in the north. Northern youth felt politically marginalized and excluded from power, feeling discontent and insurgent recruitment. And in 2015, Buhari elected as president. Um, that be, the return a power to the north increased military actions against Boko Haram group. In response, militant groups in the oil-rich south, such as the Niger Delta Avengers, resumed attacks in an oil infrastructure, expressing frustration with northern dominance and military policies. Um, we have the political opportunities and insurgency outcomes, which is on 1999, civilian rule, a new constitution of both civic and armed youth groups. We have in 2009 the Yusuf got killed, not on a legal trial, and Boko Haram's became more violent and gains recruits. In 2011, South presidency of Jonathan, Northern youth feel marginalized and insurgency intensified. In 2015, Northern leader Buhari got elected Delta resume oil attacks, sabotage and increases. The sabotage increased. Um, this is how like the events that influence into the youth insurgencies. We can see it. The Niger Delta militancy, the Boko Haram case, and the recruitment that they feel marginalized during north and the state unable to control the rural areas. So, um, as comparing the theories, the resource mobilization theory and the political opportunity structure, we have the research mobilization focuses on how insurgent Movements sustain themselves after forming. It argues that grievances alone are not enough. Insurgents need access to resources like weapons, community support, organizational skills in leadership, political or religious ideology to attract followers. So, this theory explains why groups like Boko Haram and Delta militants survive for years. They mobilize resource through illegal trade, foreign link, and extortion and propaganda. But by the other hand, we have the political opportunity structure. This theory explains why and when insurgent movements first emerge. It centers on the change in political conditions that reduce the risk and increase the potential gains of mobilization. Um, these include like power shifts between regions like Jonathan and Buhari, the leaders of the North and the South, the elite conflicts and regional inequality. And as a conclusion, we have that which one is explains better the theory? Well, is the political opportunity structure theory because it shows how the political environment facilitates the emergence of insurgencies, while resource mobilization theory explains how they were sustained. So that's all for the team number 4. I thank you for your time and for paying attention.